Rise and grind, gamers. My name is Tetsyumi, and welcome back to episode 23. I'm pretty sure this is episode 20. I don't think we're on episode 24 yet. I think we're on episode 20. Actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and check my to-do list. Yeah, we're on. No way. We're on episode 24. Oh my god. I mean, I guess it's only one more episode than I thought it was. I really thought we were on episode 23, but welcome to episode 24 of our Terraria Fargo's Soul mod playthrough. I don't really got much to yap about, so honestly, I think we're just gonna get right into it. And you know what we're gonna do? This episode, usually I always go straight into like my wall of appreciation after our little intro segment here, but I think for this episode, we're gonna go into our episode to-do list, and then we'll do the wall of appreciation just to get a little bit more engagement in like the beginning of the video, because I noticed a lot of people tend to skip the wall of appreciation, which is fine. Like I totally get it. It is what it is, but like I would like to have a bit more stability in the beginning of my videos, so that way YouTube kind of pushes them out a little bit more, because I'm pretty sure that's how it works. But anyway, that's enough yapping. Our episode to-do list, you already saw like a little glimmer of it here. Last episode, if you guys don't remember, we fought the overloaded / energized queen bee, and we got ourselves this thing, the big sting, which is a pretty cool new range weapon that we haven't really gotten to experience because we literally just got it last episode, but it seems pretty cool. We also fought Deerclops, and Deerclops didn't really drop anything, and also, I mean, listen, I said last episode, yeah, I do still think that fight was technically bullshit, you know, because I said that in the middle of last episode, but the reason it was so hard and, like, why I called it bullshit is because I actually did that fight wrong. We fought that fight, if you guys don't remember, we did that fight over here because I have, like, a nice big, flat, open area. You're not supposed to fight Deerclops over here. You're supposed to fight Deerclops in the snow biome like you would normally fight Deerclops, so because I fought it all the way over in the jungle, it was enraged for the whole fight, which, in my opinion, made the fight bullshit, because I didn't know you were supposed to fight Deerclops in the snow biome. So, yeah, that's the reason. Anyway, getting back to this actual episode. Last episode, we fought some overloaded / energized bosses, and what I'm trying to do is alternate between fighting overloaded bosses and then fighting these bosses down here, like the champion bosses. But the thing is, we have much more overloaded bosses than we do have these champion bosses. Like, if I pull this up here, these are all the spawners for, like, each overloaded bosses, and I think we currently have, like, 14 or so overloaded bosses or, like, overloaded things here that we still have to do. But as you guys can see here, we only have, like, what is this? Oh my god, this is 5. We only have 5 champion things left to do here. So, like, yeah, we have a little bit of a discrepancy between them. So instead of alternating through each of them like I was planning on doing, I think we're probably going to take it, like, we'll do 2 or 3 overloaded bosses for every, like, 1 champion boss. So as you guys can see here from our episode to-do list, our first thing we want to do is I want to go ahead and fight ourselves Energized Skeletron, because I think that'll just be a really, really cool fight. Like, I've been looking forward to this one a lot. I hope it's going to drop something really cool. And then you guys can see here in the middle, we got a little bit of a mystery thing. I'll get to that when we get to it, but I think that'll be pretty cool too. And then after we do both of these things, we're going to go ahead and fight our next actual champion enemy, which is going to be the champion of nature here. So hopefully that'll be really fun. And also, speaking of things that are really fun, I would say you are really fun. All you beautiful people watching this video right now, and that's why we're here at my wall of appreciation, because this is where I come to give you, the viewer, some appreciation for liking and commenting and subscribing. And today we are adding Mr. or Mrs. I don't know, RT Yet Gaming. Actually, no, I do know, because looking at my channel statistics, like I think it's like 100% male, which is really funny. So yeah, Mr. RT Yet Gaming, because he left a funny comment on my last video saying, like, check, comment, check, make it on the next episode's wall of appreciation. It's like an open box, like, because I haven't checked it yet. Awesome video, man. Recommend you do content you enjoy, because I also mentioned I wanted to mix up my content in the last video. And they said frowny face with an open checkbox for burnout, and a cool guy face with a little finger point to Terraria, which is very cool. But I gotta say, how dare you? How dare you ask to be put on the wall of appreciation? You dare think I wouldn't have appreciated you enough as is to put you on the wall? You think you had the audacity, the chutzpah, the cojones on you to think that I wouldn't have appreciated you enough to put you on the wall of my own merit? Nah. It's unacceptable. Obviously, I wouldn't put you on the wall if you asked. Like, it's unheard of. I've never once put anyone on the wall just because they've asked to be put on the wall. I have. That's the joke. No, but in all seriousness, thank you so much for commenting. Thank all of my commenters. I love you guys. I appreciate you. And now, back to the video. We can come back to my lovely, beautiful base here and go ahead and look in our crafting interface, and we can go ahead and just make ourselves the summoner for the, like, overloaded energized Skeletron thing. I don't know what they actually want me to call it, because, like, if I look in here, you make all these summoners with the overloader, and like some of these bosses are called like overloaded bosses. Like which one was called overloaded? Hold on, I know there was one. Huh, okay, so I guess, you know what, I was completely wrong. They're all called Energized boss. Like you can see the overstuffed lover summons an Energized Queen Bee, summons an Energized Queen Slime, Energized Eye with Kulu. I think I was getting confused because like these event things are called the overloaded like Frost Moon and overloaded like I don't know, like overloaded stuff. But anyway, I guess we're summoning the Energized. Then what are we summoning? Skeletron what? No, it's not Skeletron. Skeletron's, no, it is Skeletron. It's Dude, oh my god, that was genuine. I got confused because like Skeletron Prime is the hard mode one, but regular Skeletron is still the pre-hard mode one. We're summoning Skeletron, so we got ourselves 25 of these suspicious skulls, which is what we use to summon Skeletron. And if we put these things in here, we can, I believe, make ourselves a skull necklace. So let's go ahead and make ourselves 25 of these. And the only requirement we have to actually fighting this boss is just to fight it during the nighttime. So what we're gonna do is, if you guys don't know, you have to fight 10 of these things at the same time in order to like get the special drop from the boss that lets you like craft a custom weapon that's really cool. But instead, we can go ahead and just fight 5 of them, which hopefully shouldn't be too terribly hard, and we can actually get a feel for like some of the boss's moves and like what it's gonna be like. So we're gonna go ahead and spawn 5 of these things in right now, and let's see what this is like. So far, it seems pretty normal. So far, all his attacks seem like just the regular normal Skeletron attacks, which also reminds me of just how cool the Skeletron fight was originally. Like, this was, like, I had a hard time with it before, I'll be honest, but, like, it became one of my favorite fights. You know what, I can't say that, because I say that about every single one of my fights. Like, they're my favorite fight in Fargo Soul Mod. But it seriously did become, like, one of my top 10, probably, fights of Fargo Soul Mod. Like, it is just so cool. And, yeah, I mean, it took us down. But to be fair to myself, I was not attacking. I was just, we almost took it down, and I was just letting my summons and my accessories deal damage to it. So honestly, I'm pretty confident. I think we can definitely handle 10. And here we go. So I think I'm probably going to use the Leash of Cthulhu for this attempt. Probably, because like I definitely need something a little bit more long range. Actually, you know what, speaking of long range, why don't I use the Queen Bee weapon that we literally just got from the Queen Bee? Because this is a long range weapon. This should be, wow, we're doing a hella damage to this thing. That's actually crazy. I really did not think, I didn't think we would be taking it down this fast. It does have a second phase, though, where it, like, respawns all of its arms and stuff. And actually, does it have a third phase? I vaguely remember it having, like, another additional thing that, like, goes crazy. But, wow, you know what? It already almost took me down. Wow. You know what? No, I'm not looking too good. I think this fight is probably, yeah, I didn't want to say it, but that fight's pretty much over. Okay, in that case, what I'll do is we're going to come down here, and I'm going to grab myself my Sharpshooter's Essence, and we're going to put that on instead of my Barbarian's Essence to boost a little bit of our, like, range damage here. And actually, then, we can also make ourselves some, not Nebula, some Vortex armor here, because, again, right now we're rocking with the melee set. We got the solar armor on. Let's go ahead and switch to a Ranger set. And also, you know what, it's probably smart to get myself, like, an Endless Dart thing, because I'm pretty sure that's a real thing. Yeah, we got, like, an Endless Dart poison box. You should probably get one of these things. So I reforged my weapon to be the godly Big Sting. I also got myself a crystal dart box, and as you guys already saw, we got ourselves some vortex armor. I think we're pretty much ready to give this thing a second attempt. Now, there's no guarantee this is gonna go any better, really, but we gotta go ahead and find out, so let's get into it. You know what, I don't think that was much better, but, like, to be fair, look at our damage. Our damage is pretty good. Okay, definitely much better. Loki, I think the strat might just be to circle him. Whoa, okay, I think I found a new attack there. I started raining bones like crazy. Huh. Okay. I guess the solution was just to lock in. Like that. Okay. I mean, I definitely felt like I got better at that fight, don't get me wrong, but like I feel like I still should have given it more attempts. Like I don't know if that was gonna be the victory attempt, but you know what? I mean, dude, I'll take it. I'll absolutely take it. That was fun. Yeah, I gotta say, I had a good time with that fight. It was definitely difficult, but like shit, I mean, that was still a cool fight, dude. Skeletron is still cool. And with that in the bag, we now have our hands on the Boney Energizer, formed after using 10 skull chain necklaces. Reminds you of a cow. Why? What? Why does this remind me of a cow? Okay, what does this actually go into making, though? Ooh, we get ourselves a Hell Zone, and look at that, it's another range weapon, so we can actually stick with our Vortex stuff here. What does this do? 80% chance not to consume ammo, left-click attack inflicts Hellfire, right-click to fire a skull that marks enemies, and then marked enemies take 5 times damage over time from Hellfire. And of course, we can't forget about the 50 treasure bags that we have to sell everything from. Alright, so it should just be in here ready for us to craft. Is it this thing? Yeah, here we go, the Hell Zone. It looks really cool, I'll be honest. It looks like a... kind of looks like a fish, actually, you know. And I shouldn't have said that because now that's all I can see, but it low-key, high-key just looks like a fish skeleton, which is... So I guess first let's see the regular left-click attack. Whoa! Also, yo, hold on, wait, actually, this might... I don't know what it is, music or sound? It's probably sound. Let me turn this up. It plays the guitar riff from Bad to the Bone. It fires a really nice spread, and then it looks like... Are those blue ones homing in? Are they kind of like... Those blue skulls it's also firing kind of like divulge into the cursor a little bit, it looks like. Whoa! Whoa, wait, hold on. What is this damage? Wait, no, I think we must have like killed a slime or something that got in the way. Wow. So what is the like weird skull attack? Ooh! Oh, that's sick. And you can kind of just like spam fire this thing, honestly. Wow. You know what? Dude, this does damage. It says when you hit enemies with this, they take 5 times damage over time from Hellfire, I guess. And like this attack, this weapon inflicts Hellfire. So let me respawn this thing in. Inflict it with that. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird because the spread is so high. I really don't know how to feel about this weapon. I'll be honest. I don't know if it's good or bad. Because like the weapon spread on it is just like absolutely crazy. Like this thing, it is not great for accuracy. I'll give it that. But like it seems to be doing decent damage, even though like not a lot of the attacks are hitting. I guess, you know what, this might be a thing we'll have to like test and wait and see. But gamers, we can now move on to the second thing on our episode to-do list, which as you guys can see is a bunch of question marks. So you're probably confused, like, Tetsyumi, what are we actually doing next? And why do you still have these skull chain necklaces in your inventory? And dear viewer, the reason is, if you go ahead and take a look at the message of this item, it says it summons an energized Skeletron during the night, which we just fought and destroyed. But it says it also summons an energized Dungeon Guardian during the day. And I want to try it out. I have no idea if this is something we can even take on, because as you guys know, Dungeon Guardians are supposed to be like indestructible, basically. You can only do 1 damage to them. They have like 9,999 health or whatever it is. So I want to see like, what is this all about? Oh, it is just a Dungeon Guardian. And wow, look at that. We are doing 1 wow. Whoa, we're doing 1 damage to it. How does this work? Are we meant to like fight this thing? I actually don't know. Are we meant to fight this thing at all? Dude, I feel like it's increasing in speed. Wait, what am I supposed to be doing? Hold on. Okay, no, you can outrun it. It's just really fast. What? So, I don't know. Maybe this is like the best weapon for this then, because like it has really high fire rate or something. I mean, oh wow. Oh, you cannot get hit at all. Wow, this is doing damage. Oh my goodness. Very, very interesting. I mean, is this even worth doing? I don't know if this has any drops or anything. You know what? I'm going to check real quick. All right, so I just looked on the wiki, and it looks like the Energized Day Dungeon Guardian does actually drop an Energizer. Now, I didn't see what like you used to make with it, but it does drop one. So I guess, honestly, this probably is worth doing. So I don't know if I have infinite flight with the Force of Life here, I might grab myself the Empress of Light thing so I have infinite flight. And I think what we're going to do is instead of using like the Hell Zone or anything, let's grab ourselves an SDMG because we can't do any more than 1 damage to this thing. So fire rate is going to be way better. So we got ourselves an SDMG. This should be high enough fire rate. I'll grab myself some bullets for this and let's see if we can, I guess, beat the Dungeon Guardian. I think I'm ready. I got myself a Frenzying Chain Gun, which I believe is the fastest attacking gun I could possibly have. I also got myself Chlorophyte Pouch just because this gun is not super accurate. And again, damage doesn't matter, so we can take the lessened damage of the Chlorophyte bullets and just focus completely on accuracy and speed. And then everything else is pretty much the same. I think we honestly can kind of just get into attempts. I'm also all the way at the very left corner of my world, so I can just keep on flying right and hopefully we take it down before we get to the other side and have to turn around, because I feel like turning around might be a little bit annoying. But with that being said, I guess let's go ahead and get into our attempt. I forgot to avoid that attack. I'll just be straight up. Oh my god, dude. I got it down like maybe a fourth of its health, dude. This is just like mind-numbing. It's really like not hard at all. It's just like you have to not get hit pretty much, and it's so long. The fight is so long. I can definitely do it though. I can't get hit twice in a row. Definitely doable. I guess I'm gonna put on like a podcast or something and just crank some attempts out. Pause. What the fuck was that? What? That was bullshit. I was doing the fight perfectly that time. It just teleported and killed me for no reason. I'm gonna be so honest, dude. I am so tired of fighting this goddamn boss. It's not hard. That's the thing. It's not hard. I just keep getting killed in really like annoying or unfortunate ways. And every attempt is lasting like around 8 minutes or something. And that's me getting it down to like close to half, and then I die. And so like the full fight is probably gonna be close to like I want to say close to 20 minutes. It's definitely gonna be around 15 minutes of just me flying around my world and shooting it with my gun, which is so much fun, which is so awesome and so cool. But I think maybe I gotta rethink my strategy a little bit, right? And low key, I was also thinking it's possible I can make like a big minecart rail that like maybe zigzags, goes up and down, and put that across my whole world. The thing is with this boss, it has, I think it was 4 different attacks that it cycles through. And like, I don't know if I can accurately dodge all of them while riding a minecart and just like auto firing like that. Because it would be great to automate this and just not have to like do this every time manually, because again, it just takes so long. I might try that. I don't know, dude. We just gotta throw more attempts at it. It's taken me like an hour already so far. Yeah, no, that was cool. That was definitely a part of the intended fight for the Dungeon Guardian. The Lunatic Cultist spawned in. Hell yeah. Okay, nope. I am so sick of this. It is, oh my god, dude, so many hours have been going into this. I can't do it. And I can't do it not because of the reason you think, not because this is a difficult fight or anything. It just takes 10 minutes each attempt, and then I die like this. I die because I hit a floating island. So what we're gonna do, I am gonna do this. I don't care if you consider this cheating. What we're going to do is I'm going to save and exit. And we are making a new world called Dungeon Guardian, because spelling is hard. And I'm going to level it. I'm going to level it so we have flat plane. We don't have floating islands, so I can not bump into anything. And that's just going to make it so much easier. I don't want to do this in my world, because like I like keeping my world kind of how it is generated, because I think it looks a lot better. I don't want to just like destroy all the floating islands and like the entire terrain to make it flat. And here it is. We're in Dungeon Guardian. I don't remember how do we hold how do we turn this on? Right click to select difficulty. Okay, there we go. We're back in masochist mode. Oh, that was a little cool effect. I didn't realize it would like shake the world a little bit. That's actually really cool. But we're back in masochist mode, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do this. So, I will see you guys in a while. you fucking kidding me? Oh, I couldn't see. I couldn't see because look at that. It's nighttime. I was so scared during this attempt that like if it turned nighttime it would like despawn or something. So I was like, oh, when it didn't despawn, I was like, oh, I had it in the bag. And then I didn't know how far I was to the edge of the world to know when I had to turn around or not, because obviously it's nighttime. I can't see the map anymore. And then it teleported for some reason. For some reason it teleported. And now I got to do all that again. That took... How much time did that take? I think it was 15 minutes. I think that attempt was 15 minutes, maybe longer. I don't know, dude. God damn it. Oh, I so have it, though. That's the annoying thing. God damn. Finally. Oh my goodness. Also, don't mind me while I readjust the volume. Wow. So we went across the world, back across the world, and then almost across the world one more time. Oh, finally. Now, listen, I know you guys probably think I'm, like, super upset by that fight and how, like, annoying it was. Nah, that was just, like, a normal Dungeon Guardian fight. Actually, that was much more of an enjoyable Dungeon Guardian fight than it would otherwise be, because it actually had, like, some attacks that you could dodge and, like, interact with. However, I still gotta say, damn, that took, that took an absolute, just a long time. That just took a long time. I also realized in my last attempt where I complained that I almost killed it and died, I didn't have my, my big Brainbuster summon on. And look at that, look at the time. We actually, like, completed it before it actually turned nighttime, so if I just remembered to put this thing on last attempt, we definitely would have taken it down. But that's fine, we actually got ourselves the extra Boney Energizer, which sounds really cool. Let's go ahead and hop into our other world and take a look at what this is. And would you look at that, we're back in our original world. Right? Yeah, this is my original, wait, yeah, yes, what am I, wait. I vaguely remember having to switch worlds. Did we switch worlds in this series? I know we did in my Calamity series because, like, it got corrupted. Did we do that? I don't know. We didn't. This is our regular series. I don't know why I had such a brain fart. This is our original world. Anyway, we're back in our original world in my beautiful base here. And we can actually take a look at what we got. First off, obviously, we got ourselves the Boney key because we did defeat the Dungeon Guardian, which is pretty cool. I guess I'll have that on for now. We got ourselves a Sinister Icon, grants immunity to unlock and stunned, increases spawn rate, non-boss enemies will drop double the loot. Okay, cool, and it's a material, so what is this a material for? What? No way! I know you guys can, like, not even really see this. This is one of those super late game accessories that, like, I'm pretty sure, like, these go into it, like this, whatever this is called, the Warding Pure Heart. Yeah. I had no idea. But it looks like we actually had to take down a Dungeon Guardian. Yeah, no, I had to double check that we didn't get this as like a drop from regular Skeletron, but no, we had to take down the Dungeon Guardian in order to get this. So you know what? I guess that's another bonus of us actually taking down the Dungeon Guardian. I'm very happy about that. And then obviously we got ourselves the extra, wait, what? Wait, hold on. How do I have two Boney keys? Wait, did I get two Boney keys? Or did this just like duplicate right now? What the hell? That's okay. That's interesting. I guess I'll put one of them away. That's curious. What is the extra Boney Energizer? I was a little bit scared that this wasn't going to be a material, but it is a material. So thankfully, we're not going to have another Deer Club situation. Ooh, is it a book? It's a magic damage book. So we got the Guardian. Extremely... It doesn't say anything. It just says it's their turn to run. No. 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 What? No. 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 If you guys are confused why I'm just a tad bit upset right now, Eternal Energy is something we get from, I believe, the Mutant. I believe the final boss of Fargo Soulman. I believe we get that from the Mutant. So, either way, like, even if we don't get it from the Mutant, which I'm pretty sure we do, yeah, that's a super, super late game thing, and we are not quite there yet. So, I guess we'll add this to the checkbox of items we can craft once we get further in progression, right? Although I guess by that point, you know, that's going to be the end of the series anyway. But it is what it is. We got it accomplished. We have the extra Boney Energizer now. We can go ahead and put that away safely in our crafting storage interface here. And gamers, with that being said, unfortunately, that is going to be the end of our episode today. I am super, super out of time for the rest of this episode because that took an ungodly amount of time. That took so many hours to do. But with that being said, gamers, that is going to be all from me for today. Like the video if you like it, subscribe if you really like it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you gamers in the next episode. Peace.